Hi guys! Hola amigos! Okay, today I have a special video. Some of you have requested tips to speak Spanish fast and easy. So I have 5 tips for you to speak Spanish fast and easy. And first of all, I want to tell you that most of these tips come from experience, my personal experience learning the language, and also the experience with my students. So I learned English as an adult. I was 23 years old, and before that, actually 21 years old. And before that, I never spoke any English. I came to the States and I knew 3 words: yes, okay, and chicken. That was all my English. So all the struggles that you may have now trying to learn Spanish, I had them when I was trying to learn English. And now that I'm improving my third language, I still struggle with many things. So these tips are for you to help you learn how to speak fast and easy. So the very first one is for beginners. This is almost a logical tip. If you are more advanced, just hang on with me, just bear with me, and at the end I have a very special tip. The last 2 tips are really special for those of you who are more advanced. But tip number 1, okay, first of all, it's controversial. I know what I'm going to say is controversial, but I can tell you that it's very important for beginners, and it's to think in English or think in your first language. Okay, so first tip number 1, think in your native language. For me it was Spanish. So why is so important to think in your native language? You need to formulate the sentence. You need to know what you want to say. You want to be clear in your head what you want to say. Then you can translate. So I know I say that it's controversial because people say, well, you have to think in the language that you're learning. And yes, it's true. Like right now, I don't have to think in Spanish, translate to English in order to talk to you. I'm thinking in English, I'm speaking in English, but it comes with time. It comes with time. So at the beginning, you need to think in your native language, you translate, and then you can speak faster, and as time goes on it will come more natural to you, and you will think in the language that you are learning. But I have a disclaimer. You need to be careful because not everything translates like in your native language. For example, if you want to say I am cold, you cannot say yo estoy frío, because that's not how we say it in Spanish. You will say yo tengo frío. But those are exceptions. But if you are clear in your head what you want to say, okay, I want to say I am hungry. I am hungry. But I know in Spanish I don't say yo soy hambre. I use the verb to have. So I will say yo tengo hambre. So okay, so tip number 1, think in your native language. Tip number 2, speak slowly. And it goes for myself too. Sometimes I want to speak super fast, and that's not good, especially at the beginning. As time goes on, it becomes more natural, and your language is going to be more smoother, and smoother, no more smooth. The language is going to be smoother, and you can have a natural pace. But at the beginning, try to speak slowly, try to articulate. Okay, sometimes we try to speak fast and all that it sounds is blah, 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 blah. It's a mess. So I know native people say, oh, Spanish sounds so fast. Well, English sounds so fast for people who are learning English. And if, I don't know, if you're learning Japanese, it might sound so fast for you, and for them, English sounds too fast. So the natural pace will come with time. But tip number 2, speak slowly. Tip number 3, learn vocabulary that matters to you. Okay? Gain vocabulary, like each day learn one word, but that matters, that is relevant to you. For example, ¿dónde está la estación del tren? Well, that's a very useful phrase, a useful sentence if you live near a train station. ¿Dónde está la estación del tren? Where is the train station? So that's useful if you live near a train station or if you're traveling to a place that has train. But if you are nowhere near a train station, that sentence will not be very useful. Again, this is for beginners, because as you speak more and more, you should be able to have all this vocabulary. But for example, ¿puede completar la forma por ambos lados, por favor? That's a useful sentence if you work in an environment where you're working with Spanish speakers, a public. Like, let's say you work in a doctor's office, or you work in any kind of office where you encounter Spanish speakers. So, ¿dónde está la estación del tren? Is not very useful, but ¿puede por favor llenar la forma por ambos lados? Now that is useful to you. Or, for example, disculpe, ¿dónde puedo encontrar los aguacates? Okay. Excuse me, where can I find the avocados? That's a sentence that is useful to you if you want to practice Spanish when you go to the Hispanic grocery store. I mean, more than likely they have people who speak English there. But if you want to practice your Spanish, disculpe, ¿dónde puedo encontrar los aguacates? It's more useful to you than ¿dónde está la estación del tren? Okay? So, tip number 3, learn vocabulary that matters to you, that is relevant to you. Okay, tip number 4, and this is logical, but it's true even for advanced students, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. La práctica hace al maestro. Or like we say in French, c'est en forgeant qu'on devient forgeron. And it goes for me too when I'm learning a new language. I have to practice, practice, practice. So listen, practice listening, watch videos, listen to music, write journals. Have a journal, what you did yesterday, what you're doing right now. You can say, yesterday I went to the park. So write that in Spanish. Try your best. Nobody's supposed to read your journal, right? So don't be embarrassed to write whatever you want to do. Ayer fui al parque. Hoy es un día hermoso. Today is a beautiful day. O hoy está lloviendo. Me siento triste. Today is raining. I feel sad. I don't know. Mañana iré a la playa. Tomorrow I will go to the beach. Have a journal and just try your best. It doesn't have to be like long sentence. You don't have to tell the whole life to your journal. If you want, excellent, but at the beginning, just write, listen, watch movies. My advice is, I know some people want to watch Hispanic television, and that's good if you are an experienced speaker. Like if you already have experience with the language, watching an Hispanic television will be awesome. But if you are a beginner, watch movies with the Spanish audio, because those people in the movies, they speak articulated, they speak with a very neutral accent, they speak clear with proper Spanish. So it's better if you have a movie, and let's say you can watch your favorite movie. I like James Bond. So let's say I want to watch a James Bond movie that I watch many times. I'm going to have it in the language that I'm learning. Okay, so that's very useful. And speak with people. And I can tell you this for experience. It is nerve-wracking. As I was very self-conscious when I was speaking. I had some experience, mixed experience, but I can tell you, Hispanic people will really appreciate if you try to speak their language. In English, I had mixed experience. I remember one time I was here for about maybe 5 months, and I called a pizza place. So I was trying to order a pizza, and I remember asking, "What type of crust do you have?" And the guy, probably a teenager, I don't know, he was saying, "What? Yes, I'm sorry. What type of crust do you have?" And the guy is like, "Oh, what? Crust. C-R-U-S-T. Crust. Oh, Sprite?" So you know what? I hung up. But I knew that that wasn't my problem. Probably the guy just was too busy to understand. But I would say 99% of people were very kind to me, and they were trying to pay attention, and they were trying to figure out what I was saying. But I guarantee you, for us, for Hispanic, we really appreciate when you try. And we will help you, and we will try to hang with you, try to understand what you're saying. But, however, this is very, very important. Don't do this. Don't go, "Hola, taco, burrito, sombrero, hasta la vista, baby." No, please. That is not trying to speak my language. That's not trying to know me as a person. That's just using all the wrong stereotypes to communicate with me. So, "Hola, taco, hasta la vista, baby." That's not trying. But if you come to me and you say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" I guarantee you, everybody is going to try to help you. And every Hispanic person is going to be really happy that you're trying. But really try, not just stereotypes. Okay, the fifth and the last tip. And this is something that I use with my students. It's a very important tip. It's proven to help your pronunciation a lot. And I call it baby talk. Baby talk. Because vowels, the A, E, I, O, U, are extremely important in your pronunciation. So I have another video, and I'm going to put the link in the video so you can watch it. And this video is only about baby talk. And what I mean by baby talk is, if you notice, babies, they make a lot of vowel sounds. Ah, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Because vowels are really the base for the language. Is what put those consonants, those bunch of consonants together, are those vowels. So this is one example. I have more to say about this fifth tip, but just click and you watch the next video. But this is what I mean. For example, taco. Okay, most people, most English speakers say taco. Now what I take the vowels and I work on those vowels. So it's not A-O, taco. It's not A-O, it's A-O. So I tell my students, okay, let's say A-O. And at the beginning they say A-O. And I'm like, it's not A-O, it's A-O. Listen to the sound, A-O. Okay, let's say it 3 times. A-O. 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 Okay, now let's add the consonants. Taco. So let's say it 3 times, and then the 4th time we add the consonants, okay? A-O. 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 Taco. You know what? Practice. Practice with me right now. Try to say A-O. And then you put the consonants and it will be taco. So now listen to the difference between taco and taco. You see? Okay, we will have more about that. So just to summarize 5 tips. The first one is think in your native language. Speak slowly. Number 2, speak slowly. Number 3, the third tip, learn vocabulary that is relevant to you, that matters to you. Number 4, practice, practice, practice. Practice listening, writing, speaking. And tip number 5, baby talk. Okay, work on those vowels and concentrate in each sound of each vowel, and then you put the words together. Okay, guys, I hope this is useful. Let me know if it's useful. Just have any comments. If you already know another language and you want to add to which other things were useful to you to learn the language, please write it in the comments. If you like the video, if you like the channel, subscribe. If you like this video, give a like, subscribe. Don't forget to watch about this baby talk that I have. I know it sounds funny, but it's useful. And thank you for paying attention, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye. Adiós, adiós. Chao. Hasta luego.